Hey guys, welcome again to another edition of Learning with Rich. So in this topic, we are going to continue our discussion about IFC in Revit. Okay, so in last video, I have shown you the overview or some introduction about the IFC. Okay, so this time around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to export a project to IFC. All right. Okay, so let's get started. So in this exercise, I'm using the out-of-the-box sample project in Revit. Okay, so I'm using RST Advanced Sample Project. So I want to export this project to IFC. Okay, so let's say, for example, our architect, or let's say our structural team or the M&E team, they don't have Revit. Okay, but they want to see the model that I have created because they are going to start the design. So what I can do is I'm going to export now this to IFC so that they can open that to a non-Revit software. Okay, so that is what I'm gonna do. So to export, to start, so you just need to click the file here, export, and first thing that you need to know is you need to go to the IFC options here. If you want to load and let's say modify an IFC mapping file. Okay, so this is the dialog box wherein you load if you have a mapping file or modify a mapping file. Okay, so for this one, I'm just going to use the standard. So I'm just going to select here the standard. So this is what you click if you want to create a new IFC mapping file based on the default mapping. So what will happen is the Revit will create an IFC mapping file named this one. Okay, so if you create, if you click the standard, okay. And another thing that you need to know is that each row here in our dialog represent an element category or subcategory. So for standard building elements, an assigned class name appears on our IFC class name column. So for building elements that do not have automatic mapping to IFC export classes, what you can see here is not exported. Okay, so meaning to say, these elements do not have automatic mapping to IFC export classes. That's why it says here exported. But as you can see, if you're going to move your slider down, so you can see elements, they do have their IFC class name here, right? Okay, especially the structural here, which is our concern, right? So as you can see, there's the IFC class name. Anyway, so after I select the standard, so I just use the default. So I'm now going to select here, okay, right? And then I go back to the file here, export, and this time around, I'm now going to select IFC. Okay, I want to export this to IFC. Okay, and then you just need to click the browse here. Where do you want to save the file? It's up to you. And then after that, you can click here the current selected setup. What are the type of IFC that you want? You can check out the internet to see the meaning or to see the description of this IFC files. Total is nine types. Okay, so you cannot delete this default settings here or modify, but you can actually duplicate that. Okay, to create a setup based on this setting, you can actually duplicate. Like for example, this one I select, so I can select here modify setup. You can select from here, and then you can actually duplicate that. All right. Okay, you can try to explore these settings here because it will take a lot of time for me to explain it. Okay, so I'm just going to cancel this one. All right, so for this, I'm just going to use this one. Let's say the IFC for design transfer view. So I select that, and then after that, oh, by the way, projects to export. This is the current project that we have. So if you have multiple projects open, you will be able to see it here on the list. Okay. Right, so once check, so I'm now going to export this. And then after that, I'm going to select yes. There you go. So it will now start to export. As you can see, it's now exporting here. Okay. The time of exporting is, of course, depending on the size of the model. Okay, so since this model is not that big, you will notice that the exporting time is quick, right? Okay, there you go. So it's now exported. So that's how you export a project, Revit project to an IFC. Just to check, I'm gonna select here open and just make sure files of type here is all files so you can see your IFC. There you go. So this is now your IFC file. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's how you export. Now, on our next exercise, what we can do or what I'm going to teach you is I'm going to show you how to use your IFC file to link. Okay, so we're going to link that IFC file in our Revit project. Okay, so for now, that's it for our exercise on how to export your Revit project to IFC. So hopefully this has been helpful to you guys, and don't forget to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much guys for supporting, and have a nice day. God bless.